Well, I figured out how to record this again. And with sound this time, so you get to hear everything, including my gigantic playlist of video game music. Which I like a lot. Anyway, so yeah, post-commentary, because the recording method I switched to wouldn't accommodate it without having to try to sync the audio and video together. And well, my last take of this part used a much different recording method, using a copy of Windows XP I have, and chip cap. But I could not get the video and audio to sync up at all. Mostly because one of them came out 2 minutes longer than the other for some reason. Now I remember. The audio came out 2 minutes longer, and well, here I am not talking about the actual game. Good job. So yeah, easy level. Based around the concepts of 3, hence the name Trinity. No, not a Matrix reference. I think I saw that movie once, and then not all of it. Anyway, so yeah, three keys scattered throughout that giant maze section, one monster guarding each, so there's 3 of those, and they all move in different ways, and they, I'll have noticeably different AI movement patterns, but in this case they're just circling, so it's not that different. And 3 support items, all of which you need to finish the level. At any rate, darn, I should have clicked the play project audio recording box. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I took a really short pause from recording the voiceover to yes. This has lots of ships in it, as you've probably already seen. It was my first take of this level. I was going around on the outside first, and I thought, why don't I get the inside first? That has a lot of chips. And then at about that point, a couple seconds ago, I remembered why I don't do the inside first. And here I got kind of silly and started collecting chips to the music. Which I really like. This one's from one of the lesser-known Touhou games called Shoot the Bullet, which is not about actually shooting bullets, surprisingly. It's about using a camera to shoot bullets, which is kind of different. Oh, but unexpected music change that I'm right. It is about this point in my rewatching of this that I realized that listening to music while you play is not always a good idea, because it leads you to get distracted and make silly mistakes like that. And hesitation, like here. Do I pick up the chip? Do I pick up the chip? So yeah, I start collecting the left side. I keep going down the left side. Yeah, I had to write and edit a paper just recently. That kind of sucked. Especially because I don't have any paper clips. I need one of those. And there, I accidentally let one of the teeth in. Fortunately, you outrun them by a factor of 2, so they're not that much of a problem. In fact, right about here, the tooth is still down on the lower edge of the field. It's that slow. So yeah, I was still worrying about it up here while I was playing, but still, I was still worrying about it up here while I was playing. I was thinking, by now I've probably run so far that I'm probably going to run into it the other way, which happened with only one of them, because I left a convenient wall of chips on the lower edge of the grid. Yeah, I like whistling a lot, and I'm good at it. Much better than I am at piano. I'm really not good at piano. My parents tried to get me to play get a consistent piano schedule like 4 times. All of them did not go very well. And now the level's almost over. Watch me not. That's not close by standards. Oh, this level's easy. The hint block says, "What was the name of the level again?" Since you can still see it up at the Windows title bar. Yeah, I'm just holding the. Throughout this whole level, I'm just holding the down key. That's the intended solution, but there's an accidental one that's faster, and I don't remember how to do. And just as Diff12 but the song ends, surprisingly. Yeah, it's at this point that you should realize that I'm not using the default tile world sound effects. Noticeably the teleport one. I also replaced the death sounds. You'll get to hear one of them later, because I accidentally push a block in the wrong direction. See that? That's the right move. I do not the right move later. Yeah, and you have to go in you have to go into the teleport in a direction other than the way you push the block into. Otherwise, you'll get it stuck in a corner. Which is for the third time exactly something I do. So I helpfully commit suicide and restart the level. There are some. It's around this point that the levels start to get kind of irritating. Level 16. See right here, and you get to see you get to show the new death sound. 3, 2. Oh wait, too late. Yeah, Touhou death sound for the win. Yeah. I also opened the first take of this by poorly impersonating another LPer. It didn't even sound like him at all. It just sounded like me affecting something insignificant. So yeah, here I finish pushing blocks and the level. Yeah, the first 30, I'm not exactly sure where it starts getting consistently harder. Actually, does it ever get consistently harder? I don't quite remember, because I still haven't practiced this game past writer's block, which is kind of appropriate given that which is oddly appropriate given the current situation, what with having to just write a paper and all. Yeah, the level has a gigantic mass of blocks that spell out THINK! And 8 of them are unusable. You need every other one to finish. Ugh. It takes quite a bit of planning. Well, planning strategy something. Well, almost over. I'll exit and see you next episode.